Hi everybody, this is Liz with 143 Handmade, and I just wanted to get on here today and do a setup Saturday where I show you something about how I have things set up for my crafty stuff. So, pulling glue strings off of my caddy here. Should have done that before I started the video. But what I've done here, gently lay this back. Okay, go ahead and dump everything out just carefully. So, okay, there we go. Alright, so what I've done is this is 2 water bottles, and I just wrapped them around with denim, and I just glued it and then folded it down. Now it's gotten gross in there because, you know, I use it, and my glue, you know, when you get a glue globby on the end of your glue, I just wipe it on the inside of my cup here. And see, the denim didn't come all the way around, you know, it's, you know, fuzzy and whatnot. I used another piece of denim to, you know, kind of unite them, kind of glue them together without forming another pocket, because I could have done a cross like that, but that would have been someplace that would have been really hard to dust, you know, and keep clean. So, but yeah, wrapped around, and then this, what's on the bottom is, besides my dust, is, this is a piece of a book cover. It was a thick book cover, but, so it was really hard, but the corner was messed up. And so I was cutting it down, and this was what was left, and that didn't really feel big enough to do much with, so, like a note, you know, as far as a book goes, and so it became my base, and I just literally covered it with book page. The book page is peeling up. I'm really not that concerned about it because of what it is, you know? And so, and I just keep all kinds of things in here. It's kind of a glue caddy. The water bottles are big enough to hold my glue bottles. But I ended up having to make myself this other bigger one because I made the smaller one first with just the 2 water bottles. And then I found myself throwing all of this stuff, you know, into my glue caddy bottle holder instead of my glue. So, there we go. Got it all picked back up now. Or for the most part. I'm going to just push that stuff out of the way. Here we go. And so I created a secondary one, and this one has, this is an applesauce jar, is the big one. Gotta remember there's a knife in there. But this is another just book cover. You know, this is just a hardback book cover. And I just went around the outside with some ribbon. Tried to make the corners look decent. You know, some of them do, some of them don't. This was just old bed sheets, actually, that I just glued on the outside of the applesauce jar with my Fabrifix. And, you know, and it's, again, when my glue has goopy, I will just wipe it on here. And so it kind of gets, you know, there's glue down in the bottom, you know, kind of gets funky sometimes. And, you know, that doesn't bother me. But, you know, we each got to do what makes us comfy, right? But, and then these were, what were these? This was the center thing out of, I want to say some aluminum foil. It was, I don't know what it was. I don't remember for sure, but it was something that you know, was the thicker, harder cardboard, not toilet paper roll. This is much harder than toilet paper roll. And I chose that size because it fit the glue stick so good. But then I don't hardly ever stick my glue stick there. I have all of this other stuff that ended up in there. But it's really just kind of a catch-all, and you know, which is really nice to have. And they were super easy to make, you know, just wrap around a little bit of fabric around it, and, you know, around your plastic jars, and then just glue them down. You can use hot glue, you can use Fabrifix, you can use epoxy if you really want to, if you just like have a little bit left over or something, you need to use it up. E6000, you know, again, that would be kind of overkill, but again, if you have that little bit left that you just kind of need to use it up, not a bad way to use it up. So I just glued this stuff down to my book cover, and well, I did glue it to each other as well, you know, as I was gluing. So thank you so much, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate every minute we spend together, and I hope that, you know, this inspires you to, you know, upcycle some of your plastic bottles. Thank you.